Again, my dear students, I can once say good morning or good day once again, my dear students. My name is Renzo M. Tagle, and I will be your teacher for today. So, my topic is all about a demonstration in lesson planning. So, let us first identify what is a lesson plan. So, lesson planning or a lesson plan, it is an outline of the important points of a lesson arranged in order in which they are to be presented to students by the teacher. So, for a successful and effective teaching, planning is the first and foremost important steps. So, yes, of course, before we execute or to proceed or execute this lesson plan, we should always plan. A teacher is also called as a planner. So, in a way, uh, paano siya magtuturo sa kanyang estudyante. So, kagaya lang yan, for example, in the construction, you will never execute or be a successful and effective without planning. So, kagaya lang sa construction, hindi mo magagawa yung isang bagay or bahay or building ba yan without planning or without that layout kasi once without layout or once hindi ka nagplano, lahat yan pwede yan maging mali, hindi mo alam kung anong uunahin mo, tama na ba yan, tama na ba ginagawa mo, kasi walang plano. So therefore you need to plan first before executing something. Kagaya lang sa teacher will plan first on what will be his discussion for that day, paano magiging flow, paano ang way of teaching, anong gagamitin niya during that time, during anong lesson niya, so a teacher, to be called as a teacher, you should know how to teach and also what to teach. So as a teacher, you should know what to teach, alam mo kung anong tinuturo mo, kasi hindi naman pwede na hindi mo alam yung tinuturo mo dahil parang pag hindi mo alam yung tinuturo mo, parang niloloko mo lang ang sarili mo, hindi lang ikaw, pati walang magigain na knowledge ang yung students, kasi ikaw mismo na hindi mo alam kung anong tinuturo mo. So you need to know, what is the topic that you are teaching, alam mo anong tinuturo mo. So also kung alam mo na yung tinuturo mo, so dapat you know how to teach, dapat marunong ka rin magturo, kasi hindi siya maging effective, kung hindi ka rin marunong magturo. Alam mo naman kung anong tinuturo mo, pero hindi ka marunong magturo, parang magiging wala pa rin, so dapat you know how to teach. So in planning a lesson gives confidence and self-reliance to the teacher, which is of great values of successful teaching. It saves time because the lesson is correlated with the social and physical environment of the students. Their interest is maintained throughout the lesson. So planning the lesson plan, gives the teacher a confident reliance, self-reliance, kasi alam na ng teacher no paano niya i-execute ang lahat no. So alam na ni teacher execute no kasi it's correlated with the social and physical environment and of the students no. Nandiyan sa paligid lang ng mga students no. So kasi alam naman natin no, learning no is not only in school but also they can get it from their environment no, sa paligid-ligid nila. So the steps involving the lesson planning no, herbarian steps no, preparation or introduction, presentation, comparison or association, generalization, application, and recapitulation. So let us know what is preparation or introduction. So preparation, no? A teacher must prepare the students to receive new knowledge. Knowledge is to be linked with the previous knowledge of the students. In fact, means the exploration of the pupils' knowledge which leads to the aims of lesson teaching. Teacher skills lies in leading the students or pupils to see that their knowledge is incomplete, that to conquer lies before them. So in preparation no, you need to prepare your students no, readiness of your students no, kasi once hindi ready yung students mo, kahit anong turo mo, hindi pa rin nila magigain kung anong tinuturo mo. They will never learn no. And also you need to get their interest throughout this activity or this lesson no. Kaya nga dito sa preparation no, you are preparing or prepare your students to receive a new knowledge no. Dito na mag-ask ka sa students mo the rules and regulation during the class no, because we should involve in every lesson we should involve our students no, kasi alam naman natin today we are in the 21st century wherein student center na po tayo. So this can be done by testing the previous knowledge of the pupils and introducing the lesson with an explanation no. Tinatanong mo, tinetest mo yung previous knowledge ng mga student mo no, by after introducing no a new lesson no. So by asking questions that may reveal their ignorance, interest and curiosity to learn the new matter. So through the use of chart, maps or pictures, so by the use of chart, maps and pictures no, dito mas nagbibigay ng preparedness sa students mo no, kasi parang nag-gain na sila ng interest sa topic mo for this day no. Through the skillful conversation, it should be noted that this step should not in any case take more than 5 minutes. Dapat hindi magiging 5 minutes no, kasi magiging boring na po siya. Dapat no, dapat maiksi pero meaningful. Presentation. Before the presentation no of the subject matter, the aim of the lesson should be clearly stated. Dapat sinabi nyo na po ng malinaw. So by this teacher as well as the students are engaged upon the common pursuit. So bago nyo po or bago po kayo mag-proceed sa inyong presentation of the subject matter, no, dapat ang the instruction mo, no, ng the lesson or the aim of your lesson should be clearly stated. Dapat sinabi nyo na po ng malinaw, hindi po yung hindi malinaw, kasi hindi po makukuha ng students mo kung ano ang ituturo mo. In the presentation step, the pupils must get some new ideas, and the pupil should be active participating in the teaching learning process. The teacher should try to introduce everything from the learner. A sort of your heuristic attitude should prevail the whole teaching. So in this step, no, you must gain the interest of your students while throughout this learning, no, dapat nandun yung interest ni student to learn, no, by dapat magiging active participating sila sa teaching and learning process, kasi hindi pwede na ikaw lang magsasalita, teacher-centered, kasi magiging teacher-centered kasi magiging out of interest yan sila, no, kasi 21st century na po tayo ngayon, where students are highly involved, no, sa lahat ng mga bagay, no? Or in short, student center na po tayo ngayon, centered. So attitude should prevail the whole teaching. So important, one of the important things rin, no, yung attitude, no, attitude ng teacher, no, dapat hindi rin sila parang madaling magalit, parang nagsasabi ng masama sa mga students, no, dahil nakaka-apekto po yan sa kanila. So to be a good teacher, no, dapat you know how to control your anger, no, your attitude, no, kasi teacher po tayo, no, or tayo ang nagiging role model for the students. So questioning should form an important device of this step. Other aids should also be used to make the lesson more interesting, comprehensive. Blackboard summary should be developed along with. So questioning, after showing their pictures, no, sa activity, to para magain mo yung interest nila po pag showing pictures. So what is this, Mari? What is this? Sir, that is a dog. So how the dog will bark, how the dog sounds. So parang ganun ba? Or what do you think is the job of this person? Or sasagot na naman si student, sir, the job of that person is a doctor. So magtatanong ka na naman, no, so what is the work of the doctor? Ganun sasagot ni student, no, teacher, the work of the doctor is to help the patient, people with their parang sakit, ganun. Parang may throw out questions kayo, no, parang hindi magiging boring at may parang may participating, no, nangyayari, no, or parang throwing questions to one another, no. So comparisons or association, some examples are given to the students and they are asked to observe carefully. Compare them with other sets of examples. This step is important where some definition are generalization. Generalization is to be induced from the student. So this time, uh, andito na po tayo sa mga comparison, no. Yung compare natin, no, na example. Compare natin po yung isang example sa another examples. So, example dito sa kabila, the teacher, the work of the teacher is to facilitate the learners. So, dito naman sa kabila, the work, the teacher is a facilitator to their student. Parang kino-compare natin, no, anong difference nila, no, parang ganyan po. So later on pupunta tayo or ipapakita ko sa inyo po kung ano po yung lesson plan. So generalization, so the whole knowledge learned in presentation is to be systemized, which leads to general formulate rules, etc. So here's a generation, pangkalahatan na po ito or summarization na po ng lahat, no, ng mga sa lesson mo, generalization about your lesson, no. So application, so after mong magbigay ng exam, magturo, after mo gawin para makita ng students mo, this application, no, you let your students make use of the acquired knowledge, no. Sila na po ang gagawa, no, para malaman nyo kung may natutunan ba ang iyong students sa inyo. So this time, no, sila na po ang gagawa, no. Dito po, or tinatawag natin na you do. Sa first po na I do, ako lang po. Then after that is we do. We do tayo, ako at saka yung pupils or students ko. Then sa last po dito sa application is you do na lang po. It means na ikaw, yung students mo na lang, then the teacher will facilitate the students, no, kung tama ba ang ginagawa nila, no. So after that, no, this recapitulation, this is a last step, the understanding and comprehension of the subject matter taught by the teacher can be tested by putting some suitable question on the topic to the student. This will also help the teacher to find out whether this method of teaching is effective and useful or not. So ito po is ito po ay evaluation, no. Dito po, this is the last step, no, sa lesson plan, no, or in-execute ni teacher. So bakit po ginagawa ni teacher yung ganyan, no. So this step, no, helps the teacher to know if there are learnings or may natutunan ba ang kaniyang learners, no, throughout the lessons. So the teacher will also know, no, kung effective ba ang methods na ginagamit niya, no. Kasi pag walang natutunan si students kay teacher, so hindi ibig sabihin na hindi na magaling si teacher. Pwedeng mali ang method na ginamit niya during that discussion, no. So pag nalaman ni teacher na mali ang method na ginamit niya kasi konti lang ang mga students na learn, no. So papalit si teacher ng ibang methods of teaching, no? So that are the flows of the lesson plan. So, sabi nga ni Davis, no, nothing is so fatal for a teacher as unpreparedness, no? Dapat palaging prepared si teacher, no? Si teacher po tayo, we are flexible. So, let us go. Papakita ko naman po ngayon ang lesson plan. Kung ano yung lesson plan. So, this one is the lesson plan. So, kanina po yung presentation po, no? Presentation is dito. Dito po yung presentation. Or introduction, no? Ito po. You are preparing your students, no, for the new learnings, no? Dito po ang ginamit ay 4A's, no? 4A's po ang ginamit dito. Ano ba ang 4A's? 4A's is ito po ang ginagamit ng mga teacher ngayon. So, dito po, nandito, objective is the very most important, no? Kung anong gusto mo malaman at the end of the lesson, the students are expected to know, no? So, ito po yung lesson plan. Instructional procedure, no? The primary activities. Ito po yung prayer. Bago lahat naka-prayer po tayo, no? Then after that, greetings. And after the greetings, after telling them good morning, how are they? So now we are proceeding to the attendance. So checking of attendance, no, to know if sino ang absent, sino ang present. So after that, we are going to classroom management. So what is a classroom management? You are setting rules, no, throughout the discussion or the lesson, no? Siniset mo yung rules kung ano ang do's or don'ts while you are discussing or while the class is going on. So, optional po ang recall, no? Dahil baka first lang ito pong first meet, of course, walang recall ang mangyayari. Pero if ever, di na po siya first meet, nasa third week na po siya ng meeting, no? May recall po yan, no? For the previous topic. So, dito naman po, let us go to the motivation. So, what is the motivation? You are showing pictures, no? Or something to your students, no? That will lead, no? Para nagbibigay ka ng hint muna, no? Kung ano ang lesson mo for today. So, after that, showing them, you ask their guide question, no? Kung ano ang na-observe nila through the lesson. So, after that lesson, no, you are going, after motivating them, no, giving them interest for the topic for today, no, you are going to the activity, giving them activity para mas maging, parang mas ma-curious sila at mas magbigay sila ng interest kung ano ba ang topic for today. So, you are showing, depends on you on ano ibibigay mo activity, no? Basta the activity that you will give, no, dapat nagalid siya kung ano ang topic mo for today. Dito sa lesson plan ko, no, I give them pictures, no, I show them pictures, no, sa kung that will leads kung ano yung topic ko for today. So, after that, showing the pictures, no, there's analysis. So, what is the analysis? You are asking question of your students, no, kung ano ba ang importance kung ano ba nakita nila, kung ano na-observe nila during that pictures, no, sa pictures na yon. So, after that, after analysis, you are now going to execute the abstraction. What is this abstraction? This is the lesson proper, no? Proper lesson na. So, dito na here you will discuss na about your topic. You will discuss the topic. You may call students to read or to give their insights about the topic, no? So after the discussion, long discussion, no? Naka-throw questions, naka-participate yung students mo. Now, yung gaya sa sinabi ko kanina, pagkatapos na dito, here, in abstraction, dito sa part ng abstraction, no? I do yan. So, bali, ikaw po yung gumagawa, naka-demonstrate. Then, dito po sa part na ito, part ng abstraction, may part na po na we do. Sabay tayo ang gumagawa, no? And then after that, no? After that we do, dito let us proceed dito po sa application. So the application, kagaya nga po sa sinabi ko, this is, no, what we call the you do. So bale yung students mo na ang gumagawa para malaman mo kung may natutunan ba ang yung estudyante sa discussion mo kanina. So, after the application, no, the last part will be the evaluation. So, you will give them 5 items, no, 5 or 10 items. It's up to you, no. This will help you to know if tama ba ang methods of teaching na ginamit mo, no? Pati kung may nagain ba talagang learn knowledge, to gain knowledge ba or to learn, no, new things ang mga students mo sa'yo. So dito rin, no, malalaman ng teacher nung tama ba ang way of teaching niya or mali ba. So the very last part, no, is the assignment, no. This is the last part, no, where you let your students research, read in advance, list down of something, no, ganito ganyan. So that is the part of the lesson plan, no. That's are the parts of lesson plan or how to demonstrate the lesson plan. So once again, that's all for my report, no. Once again, good day, and thank you for listening.